Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we're here to talk about a new Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal Liner in the shade Cinnamon. So happy to have you here. Don't forget that you can also follow me over on Threads, TikTok, and on Instagram. Now, you might be wondering why at this busy holiday time with so many new releases and kind of a tight little production schedule that I'm going with lately, why I would take the time to devote an entire video to just one eyeliner. I kind of would agree with you if you said that, but it does tend to be a little bit of a tradition around here. I am, everyone knows, a very big fan of Victoria Beckham Beauty. I love the Satin Kajal liners, and I've always just kind of added to the mix when she releases one, and everybody kind of knows that. So a lot of people said, where's the cinnamon review? So we are going to do it today. This is $32, which is very pricey for a liner. It's true, but a lot of people feel that this is the one Kajal liner on the market that doesn't run, and certainly they come in beautiful shades. To me, it depends on the shade whether or not these will really stand the test of time, but if you don't mind smudging it out a little bit, these are beautiful, and we're going to demonstrate it today and do some comparisons. These are beautiful both in the waterline and to tight line, and even as a complete one and done eye look. These are $32 now. It used to be that if you opted out of the included sharpener that you could save, I think it was $2. Now you're going to pay whether you get the sharpener or not. So get the sharpener. Never have enough sharpeners, right? These do sharpen. I am asked that all the time. They kind of look a bit plasticky and seem that they should be roll up or push up, but no, they are traditional sharpened pencil, like a wooden pencil. And this is a really interesting shade because I have had this and I've been using it, so we don't have to do a wear test or anything. I've had this for over a month now because it was available in certain areas but not advertised on the website. Very strange. So I held it because I thought no one wants to see a shade they can't pick up. I have a lot of Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal Liner fans out there, and I knew you might not want to see a shade that, you couldn't get. So now it is widely available. So let's go ahead and do a review of it. Again, $32, awfully steep, I know. But do you know that on the Victoria Beckham Beauty website, and I will link all of this below, everything we talk about will be linked, as well as information on joining our $4.99 private membership if you're into weekly gossipy lives. So all that will be down in the description bar. You can expand it and look at that. But did you know you can get this for $32, but if you buy a trio, and there's 16 shades total now. If you buy a trio, you're going to save a little bit of money. They'll be $81 instead of like $96. So you can actually save some good money. So we have 16 shades total. 5 of them are considered shimmer shades, including this cinnamon one here. Victoria Beckham Beauty includes this beautiful sponge on the back of the pencil, which can be used, I don't even have to use a brush. This sponge is fantastic. And here is the shade. Victoria Beckham Beauty says that this was influenced by knitwear. Kind of not as harsh as black and not even as harsh as their cocoa shade, which we'll compare it to. We are going to do some comparisons, and we are going to do a complete eye look. I am wearing a full face of Victoria Beckham Beauty, but other than her mascara, I have nothing else on the eyes. So we're going to do a complete look with it today and do some comparisons. So let's go ahead and start. This is called Cinnamon. Now, I thought this would be a little redder. To me, cinnamon has a little bit of a red shade to it, but no, it's pretty brown. So take a look at that. And it's a shimmer shade. When I take this outside, you'll be able to see it a little better. There it is on my hand. There is the cinnamon. Let's compare it, shall we, to 2 different products from Victoria Beckham Beauty. Here is the cocoa liner. Oops, I always open the sponge part accidentally first. Here is the cocoa liner. Look at how dark. Cocoa almost looks black. So there's much lighter. So there's cinnamon, there's cocoa. But I really want to show you something that my friend Rosa asked for, and she was right. Victoria Beckham Beauty also has some eyeshadow sticks. She calls them Eyewear. This one is the Pecan version, and it is very, very similar as well. So I just wanted to show you that. Let's go ahead and look at the order. We have them in here. Here is our cinnamon shade. It doesn't really have any red to it, but it does have a bit of shimmer. Here is the cocoa shade in the Satin Kajal liner, very matte. And here is the Pecan shade, which is much closer, in the Victoria Beckham Eyewear. But it doesn't have any shimmer. Let's see if we can see the shimmers outside in the warm California sunshine. Take a look at those there. See if you can maybe see it a bit better, because there is a gentle shimmer to it. It's not enough to bother you if you are going to put this in the waterline or too tight line with it. It won't bother you. They're not chunky or anything like that. So let's see what we think. As I said, $32. I am reticent to use up the pencil to do a whole eye look, but it is very pretty. So first thing we're going to do is tightline and waterline with the pencil. Let me show you that already to start with. It's got that really nice factory point still. And interestingly enough, when you put it on the waterline, it does look a bit redder. This eye over here does have mascara on, but no liner. And this, just the bottom, just the waterline eyeliner, and I'll tightline with it now too. I'm keeping this eye right now just with mascara on, just for means of comparison. I don't know if you feel that's closed to the eye. This eye is tight-lined and waterlined with this new cinnamon shade. Not so new. Certainly new to her website, though. Let me know down below if you've already purchased this the same way I did months previously. All right, now I'm going to go underneath, not in the waterline. But I'm just going to kind of do that, and then take my little smudgy smudge and smudge around it. Same thing up top, and I'm going to just do this nice and messy because I have this little point here. And then, you know, because of the shimmer, it almost ends up being a little bit coppery. Is there a shade you need it compared to? Because if you do, I can do that for you over on Instagram. You just have to ask. Okay, I'm going to now color in the eye, and you have to move fairly quickly because once these set, they don't budge. And this is a really nice shade. So really quickly, I am going to smudge that out. I love the little smudger she has on the back. I just love it. You know, Lisa Eldridge released some eyeliners, but no smudger on hers. And I think this smudger is fantastic because if you want to do a one and done eye look, you've got it all right here. You do not need anything else. Isn't that pretty? Hey, while I'm continuing to put this onto my eye, do me a big favor. Check if you're subscribed, that you are still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, could you please do that now as I put on more of this, please? Because it really does help me reach more people. I'm over 18,000 now, but I have a goal, an immediate goal of getting to 20,000. So I could use your help. So make sure you do that. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. What do you guys think? See what I mean? And I still have that beautiful tip. Some of the Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal liners are a little softer than others, and you really go through them quickly. But I've been using this one, and it still has its factory point. All right, what I'm going to do now is do the other eye, and I am going to speed it up so that I don't lose you to boredom. Stay right there. Okay, what do you think? And I brought over the highlighter that I'm wearing in this video, which is also from Victoria Beckham Beauty. It's called Amber, and I just want to show you, if you take Amber, I'm even going to take it on the little smudger, why not, from Victoria Beckham Beauty, and I'm just going to put a little bit of the Amber into the little inner corner. You could do it with the Amber stick, or you can just do it on your own. And I'm going to even take this and put a little bit of it just into the middle because it's set now. So I'm not taking off any of the product because once it sets, and look at that. And take a look at my hand. Remember we did these swatches before, and I can just go over them and rub, and nothing is coming off, even the Eyewear stick in Pecan there. So if you have Pecan, this is really, really, really similar, except has a little bit more shimmer. I mean, look at that. If you were traveling or something, can you imagine? You wouldn't even have to bring an eyeshadow palette. I lined, I did everything. I think it's kind of nice because to me it's a little more usable than the Eyewear or than eyeshadow sticks, because you can also really precisely line. If you're someone who likes to do kind of a little flirty cat eye type edge, you can do that. I always find these really sophisticated and easy, and you kind of just need this, maybe this, and you can highlight your face with it. It just makes things, I think, really simple. Let me know what you think. Are you a fan of the Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal Liner? And did you pick this up? Let me know, like I asked below, if you picked it up, a month or two ago, like I did, and just kind of waited. But now I do have it linked below along with info about everything else. I'm just kind of curious about your thoughts. Now, if, again, there are any comparisons that you need, happy to do those for you over on Instagram. Just ask me here or on Instagram. And I want to know what your thoughts are. That's what makes us a community. Don't forget to like and share and, of course, subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye-bye.